Welcome back to another video. I asked what video you would like to see next, and I was pleasantly surprised. A Terraria video won. This will be a beginner's guide to the game. The game is quite difficult, and if you're playing it for your first time alone, good luck. Google is your best friend. When you first choose a world, you can choose Corruption or Crimson. There are a lot of people with a lot of reasons why theirs is better. The short of it is, Crimson is harder, but it gives you better loot, and it's better for most classes, while Corruption is only really good for range and mid for everything else. For this video, I'll be using Crimson. The next thing you should do is get armor. I almost always get cactus armor and a sword. It's not the best, but will help protect you while you get the materials for better armor. For the simplicity of this video, I will assume your class will be melee. The list of armors that you should get goes as follows: Platinum, Molten, Cobalt, Palladium, Mithril, Orichalcum, Titanium, Hollowed, Chlorophyte, Adamantite, Turtle, Beetle, and Solar Flare. Now that was a lot. Plus, I didn't include any armor you could find or buy, and some of these minerals don't even naturally spawn. Armor is very confusing and hard to keep track of. Using the Terraria wiki helps a lot, and Google is a good friend for even veteran players. To mine the materials for these armors, you will need stronger tools each time. The materials for the tools are the same as armor. Use the material listed before to mine the new material. Keep in mind you can also find special armor and tools in chests or from mob drops. Next up is housing. Building a house is very important in this game, and if building isn't for you, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to have certain things in rooms so NPCs will spawn. NPCs will buy things, sell things, and more. There's a whole list of NPCs, but some of the most important for starting game are the guide and the merchant. The guide helps with crafting, and the merchant buys or sells useful items. Some of these are torches, rope, piggy banks, and the mining helmet. Now, moving on to weapons. Weapons can be crafted, but some of the best weapons are mob drops or found in chests. You can build a dummy to see how much damage you are doing, or look at the stats of your weapon. Next up is bosses. Bosses go ideally in this order: King Slime, Queen Bee, Eye of Cthulhu, Brain of Cthulhu, or Eater of Worlds, Skeletron, Wall of Flesh. Once you defeat the Wall of Flesh, hard mode will activate. The hard mode bosses go as follows: Queen Slime, the Destroyer, the Twins, Skeletron Prime, Plantera, Golem, Empress of Light, Lunatic Cultist, Duke Fishron, and then the final boss, the Moon Lord. There are also more bosses and mini-bosses that are optional that you can also do. It's not required to fight all these bosses, but they do drop helpful materials that help you fight the next one. A useful button to know is H. H will automatically make you take a potion of healing or a mushroom. Speaking of health, you might notice the drastically low health you start with, but you can increase this with life crystals. You can make it even higher with life fruit after you defeat a mechanical boss. You can also increase your heal time when you use life crystals after being thrown into the Shimmer. The Shimmer is a beautiful biome. It has the only liquid you can't fish in, and by throwing things into it, you can get different things on certain items. But don't fall in yourself, or else you'll fade through all blocks till an opening. This is always underground on the same side as the jungle, or the opposite side of the dungeon. If you take anything away from this video, it should be to read item information, and that Terraria wiki is your greatest resource. This game really has so many layers to it, which I honestly love. Some people hate Terraria and say it copied Minecraft, and it definitely took inspiration, but there are still so many differences. I recommend Minecraft for the creative aspect, and Terraria for the players itching for more skill aspects. If you would like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment too. Even if I don't respond, I love hearing from you guys and what you think of the game. Let me know what you want to see next in the community tab. Thanks for watching!